Franklin the Punctual Plumber. Fast, efficient, convenient. Plus, our phone number is easy to remember. Maybe a little too easy. Call Benjamin Franklin Plumbing today. Locally owned and operated by the Hudson family.
Endorphins are involved there.
Endorphins.
Yeah.
Endorphins are one of my top 10.
Those are the little people in the Wizard of Oz.
That's right. My favorite band. I love them live. Endorphin. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back from that commercial. We found you again. Hide again. We'll try it again. Okay. Welcome back. My desk. Do you see this thing?
Huge.
Do you see this desk? It is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go home this thing.
No, you're not, because we're not going to get that on the plane.
Lee is here to tell us where we're at, who our sponsor is, how many in the audience, and anything I haven't said.
The important information. Well, we'd like to thank the folks of Tennessee. Tony, we're at the Caves of Tennessee.
Oh, in the caves.
In the caves. Supposedly, the acoustics in the caves are awesome for concerts and weddings.
And bar mitzvahs.
And bar mitzvahs. Very popular, especially if they're up on the chairs. They hit their head on the stalactites.
Which is?
The top.
Hang on tight.
Hang on tight.
Oh, you smell! Lip!
Right. And stalagmites are the ones you run into and cripple yourself.
Now, was that like, was it fusion and...
Fission.
Fission and fusion, is that the same?
Yeah, it's not even close. No. And we have 3,600 guests in our audience with a margin of error of 30%.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So it could be in the 2,700 area or 4,200.
We might lose a few.
Yeah, maybe. And our sponsor, and we're really glad to get this guy. I know we've been trying to get him when we're in the South, is Leo's Rim Painting and Fish Descaling. Oh, so you bring your truck in, a lot of trucks, filled with fish, they paint your rims, and they descale your fish. Oh. You drive out, you have dinner.
Oh. Now, are they the same people that had the gently used pastries?
You're thinking of the gently licked pastries. Oh, okay. No, this is a different family.
We have lots of sponsors that...
None that ever come back.
And we never find them again. So.
We never really get the checks either.
Where's your sunglasses? This sunglasses night.
Well, I was hoping you'd remind me. I was going to hold the Mars Explorer sunglasses here.
I gotta get my sunglasses.
The Max Headroom sunglasses.
Nice. This is Maizy. She is from Rocksteady Boxing. Rocksteady Boxing. But you didn't bring any gloves, right?
No gloves.
Okay.
Tonight.
Okay. So
Next
I'm kind of
time.
safe. Lee's safe. So what is Rocksteady Boxing?
So Rocksteady Boxing is an exercise program that was really designed to combat the signs and symptoms of people with Parkinson's.
Oh, okay. Okay. How does boxing help? Well, first of all, what is Parkinson's? I'm not even sure.
Yeah. So Parkinson's is actually a degenerative movement disorder. It affects the sensory function, motor function, as well as balance and speech, and just so many other different components. It is caused by a loss of nerve cells within the brain. These are actually the nerve cells that would, in turn, make the chemical dopamine.
Oh, okay. Now, is that what Michael J. Fox has?
He does have
Okay,
Parkinson's.
so he's kind of like a famous guy.
He's a little famous for the Parkinson's era. Yeah.
So how long is he? Do you know how long? I didn't ask you this ahead of time. Do you know how long he's had it?
I do not know.
Okay.
I believe it's been around 10 years, but don't quote me.
So it's a neurological...
a movement disorder.
Okay.
Yeah.
And affects speech.
It
and all that.
does.
So how does... Okay, I never would have thought of Parkinson's and boxing together. So how does boxing help that?
Yeah, so the founder actually looked at some studies from the 80s and 90s, and it was related to what is kind of helping people with Parkinson's. And they saw that this rigorous movement, this rigorous exercise, forced intensive exercise really started to combat the signs and symptoms and really slow down the progression of Parkinson's. So he kind of looked at it and he said, what can I really base this around? And he knew of a boxer and just the boxing regimen and what it takes to become a boxer. They saw that kind of that forced movement, the big motor control, the gait control, the agility, the balance control that you have to have, the strengthening of the core, all of these things really started to look and just seem familiar with people with Parkinson's. So he was like, well, what if I created a boxing program just for people with Parkinson's? And then it not only has the exercise portion, but it also has the support group and the camaraderie.
So if you're in this group, do you meet daily, weekly, or does it depend on the person?
Yeah, it depends on the program.
Okay.
So we are actually the 15th affiliate for a program that now has over 600 affiliates.
Wow, 15th.
Yes, we are
Wow.
15th. I'm
Wow.
proud of that.
Yeah, I guess so.
So with that, every program's a little bit different. Some programs might only meet 3 times a week. We pride ourselves on offering classes 5 days a week. So Monday, Wednesday night, Tuesday, Thursday day, and then Saturday as well.
So they have some specific exercises, and you mentioned it kind of. Do they have like certain, like you have to jab this way and and that kind of helps your balance, or how does that work?
Yeah, so we go off of a count of 6. So 1 would be a jab, 2 would be a cross, 3 and 4 are going to be those hooks on either side. 5 and 6 are going to be those haymaker uppercuts. So those uppercuts are the ones that really get them.
So the audience is going to vote right now as to whether we can practice this on Lee.
What?
So vote now, and we'll see if we get a couple uppercuts.
Go for the haymakers,
Yeah.
the complete knockout, the
Yeah.
uppercuts, the sidebar, the zipper down.
Is that you're doing the pro wrestling stuff? That's
I'm doing
different.
the MMA.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to run around the cage
And scream.
and scream for terror.
Yeah. So what locations are there? Now, we're talking about just Allen County, is that right?
No, so it originated out of Indianapolis,
Okay.
Indiana. So that was the very first program. It was back in 2006. They kind of stuck with themselves for a little bit, and then they said, we have this secret. We can't just keep it to ourselves.
Yeah.
So then they started to grow. Like I said, we were the
Grow.
15th affiliate there at Lutheran Life Villages, and we were actually the first one within Fort Wayne, Indiana, and
Oh.
Allen County in general. So like I said, we kind of pride ourselves on being one of the first ones. We're very developed. We have a lot of wonderful coaches that are developed, as well as some of our participants have been with us from the very start. At Lutheran Life Villages, we became an affiliate in 2014. So we are coming up on year 9, actually, in March.
9 years.
Wow.
Yes, 9 years. So we get to celebrate the Big 10 next year, and we're really excited about that. And different affiliates, like I said, kind of offer different things. We offer classes 5 days a week, and every program is really designed around the whole idea of what Rocksteady Boxing puts out. So Rocksteady Boxing looks at it and says, okay, we need to have the camaraderie, the group support. So we do a get to know you session. Then we need to make sure we do lots of stretching because rigidity is a big part of Parkinson's. So we might do stretching at the beginning and at the end just to make sure we really kind of warm up our bodies. We get into a warm up, we get into the exercise, get into the boxing, and we always do core work as well.
When I get a serious craving for something I want to eat, I need some cheese, tomatoes, and olives, and maybe even some meat. I need some pizza, 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 pizza. Every time I want that pizza, 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 I go to David's Pizza.
David's Pizza, 209-477-2677.
Pizza.
So how are you involved in this whole
Oh, I
thing?
punch and I uppercut
So
and
you
I box.
Not
Do
coming out.
you?
So I am kind of the head over Rocksteady Boxing at Lutheran Life Villages.
Okay.
So I train all of the coaches that come in. I also get to write the programs. I get to actually coach on the weekly basis. But I also get to do kind of the fun things of promoting the program and just kind of doing all of those meet and greets with people just coming in, those new participants.
And that gets you in caves in Tennessee with sunglasses on.
It does indeed, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the perks, I assume.
Yeah. I didn't know it was going to be so chilly and wet.
Well, the moisture,
The
you can't do
moisture,
anything about
yeah.
that. But it's healthy. It's healthy because it's
a healthy
limestone
moisture.
and calcium,
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
which are good for the
Yeah, my
body.
skin tone will
It's
really
good
just
for
kind
something,
of pump up, I'm
sure.
sure.
Feel how soft my skin is.
Yeah. Lee's got a question, actually.
I do, actually. Yeah. So if you could be anyone for a week and you'd have all their skill sets and all their memories, who would you be? Could be living or deceased.
Someone
for a week, and you know all their skill sets and all their memories. So it's not like you're quantum leaping into somebody you have no idea how to be a doctor. Fireman.
You have all their memories.
You get all their memories and all their skill sets.
These are all real people.
They could be cartoon. It could be SpongeBob. Yeah. Real person, living or dead, or cartoon character.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's see. Super Bowl just came around recently, and there was this pretty hardcore performer at halftime.
Oh,
I think they said she was like 5 months pregnant, killing it on stage, remembered all of her lyrics, and was dancing. Why not? I'll be Rihanna.
Yeah, and she brought the Oompa Loompas with her.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, there was.
I thought it was more like Squid Games.
They were in like Oompa, I don't know what they were doing.
Well, that's a good person.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. What would you be? You got to have an answer to that.
I don't get an answer.
Killing me, Smalls.
I would be Jacques Cousteau.
You'd be Jacques Cousteau?
In a heartbeat.
No, I'm sure if you would ask me any other day, it's probably not going to be Rihanna.
So how can people help Rocksteady?
Rocksteady Boxing is always looking for support. So if that means financial, we would gladly take donations. These donations are used for, we might have a participant that just can't pay the monthly fee. So it can be a sponsor, a boxer.
Sure.
It could also be for upgrading equipment or getting new equipment. We are always punching the heck out of bags and needing new bags or focus mitts. It could also just be that we have wonderful coaches that would love to kind of educate themselves a little bit more. So sending them to coach conferences and getting some more education or knowledge behind the diagnosis or exercise in general. So financial. We also are always looking for, we call them cornermen or corner people. So that would be somebody to come in and help a boxer that might need an extra set of hands. So they might just be a little bit more uneasy on their feet. So somebody to come in, volunteer their time, and just be a great aspect for them throughout the class.
So
Tony, you could be a ring boy.
A ring boy. Corner people.
Corner people or corner men.
Or corner... Yeah, people.
Yeah, we have a lot of people started to call them corner workers. We don't we don't care for that term as much.
Corner.
Yeah.
Just go to your corner.
Do they have to have someone as the corner, whatever? Do they have to have like a certain qualification?
No.
Okay.
Come in, sit with us for a little bit. We'll talk about what we would expect of you, and just kind of go through what the class is and what they might need help with, and. As long as they are willing and physically able themselves, then we would welcome them with open arms.
And what is the location of this? Where's it at?
Yeah, Rocksteady Boxing. The one that I am promoting, it would be the one at Lutheran Life Villages off of South Anthony.
Okay. Is there a website people can go to so
Absolutely.
They can find out more?
Yeah, go to Lutheran Life Villages. Go to the About or I believe it's under programs. I'm not 100% sure, but it's going to be right there, Rocksteady Boxing. Also, if you look up Rocksteady Boxing at Lutheran Life Villages, it'll come right up.
And there it is on the desk right there. You can see it right up the website. Right there's the website. Can you see it? Yeah, it's there. Yeah, can you see it? Yeah,
just move it up a little bit down.
There it is.
There's good.
I had to make sure I spelled it right. Well, thanks for coming. Are you okay with a little challenge? It's not.
Yeah, us boxers love a challenge.
Curfew?
No curfew.
No? What?
Give her the yeah.
Give her the yeah?
Give her the yeah.
Give her the yeah. Okay, it's time for... Oh, 4 in a row. What's it called? That's what. You got yellow or red.
Red means business. I'll be red.
You wouldn't even be red? Okay.
I'll be red.
I'll be yellow.
Okay.
As usual. Okay.
Yeller. You're a yellow boy.
Okay, so Lee's going to tell us how this works, even though everybody knows.
You're going to drop the discs into the blue thing, and you're going to try to get 4 in a row horizontally, vertically, or diagonally.
Yeah.
And you're going to try to prevent your opponent from doing the same thing at the same time.
Now, for each one we put in, we have to answer a history question, right?
That is true.
What?
Yeah, so sorry.
It'll be mainly Civil War stuff. So piece of cake.
Just kidding. Okay, who's first?
I'm not kidding.
What?
Ladies first.
Okay, ladies first. So I'll go first. Okay. Okay, I'll go over here. Oh, it's like we have a one-to-one.
It's a lightning round, folks.
Oh, I don't want to do that. That'd be silly. Okay. And then I'm gonna go here. See what I'm doing? See what I'm doing?
A little confusing. Now, if you use all the chips, you have to start over again, blindfolded.
Okay. I better go here just for safekeeping.
Just for laughs.
Yeah.
Not feeling confident about
Something
this
and giggles.
one.
I very rarely win.
That is true.
Okay.
I don't know what the strategy was
Well,
there.
3 in a row.
Confusion. Misdirection.
Yeah. Disqualification.
Right.
All right. Oh, okay. I thought it was stopping.
Keep going, Tony.
Well, it was the strategy. Right? Maybe it didn't pan out the way I thought it would.
See, it's
See,
the
right
boxing
there.
thing.
Yeah, she has the uppercut.
Jab, 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 and then roundhouse. What, are you trying to get to the top first?
Yes.
That's not part of the game.
Okay.
Bada
She's got
bing.
4 in a row!
The bing!
All right, what did she win?
She wins a
Wins
prize of her
sunglasses.
choice. Sunglasses of your choice.
You win a free cave.
It is retro days. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Kentucky, right?
Yeah, you got
Yep.
well,
Tennessee.
or Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Don't say Kentucky.
But you can get to Kentucky on the ground.
You can't
Oh,
get to
good.
Tennessee unless you go through Kentucky.
All right, well, thank Maizy for coming here from Rocksteady Boxing.
Awesome.
Watch that website right there on my desk. We'll be right back after
And
this.
volunteer
The
your
buffet is
time.
open, and we have plenty of boxing food. Like, what boxing food? Would you
Go.
Oh,
Sandwiches of some sort.
yeah, roast
High
beef
protein,
maybe.
high protein. Yeah, right there it is. Okay, we'll be back
Whoville.
after this. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Those haymaker knock or uppercuts. So
Yeah.